think you're live. Should be live now.
Finally. Hey. Now be free. Okay, I want to be free, finally. I thought I would try a new song today, and we all know how much we love that particular artist in the particular, what do you call it, royalty-free music platform. Hello, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sylvia, I'm visually impaired and I'm living my best life, and I'm taking you guys along with me. And we are doing, when I say we, because I'm not just here alone, like we're all on this journey together, 100 days going live every single day. And this is a late one, the day's nearly out. It is, what's that time? It is 11:26. So I very well might just keep chatting into tomorrow, but we're still gonna come back tomorrow. But yeah, how are you? How's everyone? How are you doing? How's your Saturday? Do you know what? I was trying to remember the last time like I actually had makeup on a Saturday, and apart from literally my sister's what do you call it, bridal shower a couple weeks ago. No, it's not a couple weeks. Oh my gosh, time flies. Over a month ago. Apart from then, before then, I literally don't know. Like, are we still going clubbing? Is that still a thing? Are we still like just out here? Especially it's like so cold outside. So I have just been chilling for many years, I would say. Just been chilling at home in my loungewear. But you know what? At least my loungewear is matching today. Okay, at least it's matching. We've got a bit of green and a bit of green. And my story today is basically about not being able to get into a club, but like, so I thought let me dress up a bit, let me try and give going clubbing, give, you know, dressed up for Saturday. But then I couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't do it. So I did do a little bit of makeup, which is fine. But I had to be comfortable, cozy. I'm all about the cozy life. Like, I literally, if I could be here in my fuzzy cozy whatever, I would. But yeah, enough about that. Guys, please subscribe if you're coming in, if you're new to us. When I say us, I mean this whole group of people that we are, this whole community. But most of the time you'll just see me here chatting away. So yeah, if you're new, subscribe. If you've been around, share. Bring your people. Let's all hang out here every single day until we get to day 100. You know, help me out by liking this, sharing the channel. You can actually pick any video. You don't need to do this one. To be fair, just go through the whole list. They're all in a playlist, and bring more people on. Help me out, reach more people. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to, okay, wait, hang on, I've lost my notes, just bear with me please. Okay, I've got them. So basically with every live I obviously share an affirmation, and today is Storytime Saturday, so I tell you a story. And yeah, so I wanted to start off, I guess, with what have you guys been up to, what have you guys been seeing on the, you know, on the, what do you call it, I was gonna say news feed, I guess, you know, whatever you scroll on. When you're scrolling, what have you guys been coming across? Because I feel like my newsfeed or scrolling situation is taken over by these two things, and maybe it's just me, but number one, all I'm seeing is new trophy wife, and it was obviously a horrible situation when I heard it the first time, but then it's just the plot twists keep coming in the whole situation. Now I'm thinking, why are we even in the chat? Like, we don't need to be in this conversation. It's such a sensitive topic. Like, they all need to go and deal with their situation by themselves. But it's just really irritating. Like, I don't know how to make it stop appearing. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. And then the next thing I'm seeing all over is, and guys, don't have me, am I the only one who's never seen Wicked? Am I the only one who's never seen Wicked? And I don't mean the film that's out this weekend. I mean like the play, as a movie. Wait, was there another movie? Wait a minute. I don't know if there was. But Wicked, everyone's so excited. Everyone's like, yeah, it's out. Let's go and watch it. I love the music from it. Woohoo! And I'm thinking, what's the music from it again? What do we sing along to? What? But then actually today I realized I know just one of the songs, and I actually made a really fun little video with my youngest daughter, Ari. Youngest daughter, you'd think I have two daughters. I have a son and a daughter, but my youngest, when she was about 2 years old, you know that song, Popular, you're gonna be popular. Okay, I'm sorry to subject you to my singing, but yeah, I made a really cute video with her to that, but I didn't know it was a Wicked song. I just thought, oh, this is a cute little song, you know, in the context, and literally it was in the context of what the song is about. But I never realized it's from Wicked. But now that I've looked into it a bit more, I'm like, I've been missing out on things. I've been just not not within. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping I'll be able to get out and watch it, the actual film, and catch up, because I've never even watched the play. Like, I'm like, do I start from the play? Actually, do I try and find a play somewhere? Then that means I have to wait, right? Because I don't think there's actually a Wicked show going on right now. Let me not complicate things. I'll just go and watch the movie. I'll just go and watch the movie. But yeah, those two things have just been going up and down all over, and it's yeah, I need something else. So you guys let me know what you've got going on your timelines, on your feeds. What are you watching on TV? What are we doing out here, guys? We're in on the weekends, so what do we do? What are we watching? If I wasn't on here, I'd actually be covered up, literally huddled up, watching something on Netflix. But yeah, I'm gonna move on really to the story time. Let's get on to the story time. Let's just get on with it. I think in a way, well, I was gonna say in a way, like, I find it, I used to find things like that when they happen embarrassing, but then I learned that actually it's not that it is embarrassing, it's just that that's how I associated it with, and I tied it in with a couple other things. But let me tell this story first, okay? I'll tell the story, it's not that long, and then I'll get into my thoughts on it many years later on with a much more opened up mind and a much wiser, experienced, I don't know, older, wiser. But yeah, so it's basically, I put up a few, I guess, story times I wanted to tell you guys a few weeks ago, and you all voted, and I've been telling them in order in which they were voted for. So today's story is the story about when I wasn't able to get into the club, because of a physical difference. And as someone who's grown up with a physical difference, I'll say because I'm visually impaired or because I'm blind, because that's what caused the physical difference that I guess caused the situation, okay, which wasn't really a situation, like, we all moved on. So yeah, I've grown up with a physical difference, really, even with my eyes being how they are, basically my whole life. Like, okay, you know, I don't know this thing about psychology, but you know when you're aware of yourself and you're looking after yourself and you know who you are and all that ego, I don't know what, that sort of thing. So being that my eye condition started probably before it was diagnosed, and it was diagnosed when I was like 6 years old, or discovered, by the time I'm aware or self-aware, like I've always known, yeah, my eyes look different. Meaning that one is bigger than the other, or really one is smaller than the other. And then also the other physical difference is I've always had my scar on my belly. So I think just growing up feeling like I'm a bit different, but also being aware, not really caring, but also thinking to care about it sometimes, if that makes sense. Like if I'm around a safe, what I considered to be a safe environment, I felt okay. If I'm around new people, I felt more cagey and more protective. So I would do things like I wouldn't really look at people directly in case they noticed my eyes and they said something about it. So I just wouldn't really look at people directly. And this became a habit that carried on all the way until, I guess, adulthood. I don't know if I still do that now. Now maybe it would be because like I actually can't see the person properly unless they're like really close, but before that I was literally avoiding somebody's gaze because I don't want to be looked at, because I don't want them to see the difference. But yeah, so this one this one day in my I'm gonna say, was it early 20s or late teens? I don't know, it's somewhere there. The thing about me is I guess I used to dress a little bit different, not different, but like I wouldn't go with whatever the trending style is in terms of I don't know, style, fashion, whatever it is. I wouldn't really go with that. So I used to dress however I felt like. Again, slight coping mechanism there. Just didn't want anybody to come up to you and ask me anything. I don't want people to come and talk to me. So my thing was, I'm gonna look like different. I'm not gonna be dressed all, you know, whatever's in fashion, and nobody will bother me. And the person who will appreciate it might be other females. They'll come up to me and say something, but anybody else, if you know what I mean, would not bother me. But yeah, so I was wearing, you know, that era where Nicki Minaj used to have those leggings that have the holes in them. Nobody actually in their right mind really actually wore them in real life. I'll say real life because, you know, real people, regular people, real life, you're not like a showbiz person or whatever, then nobody really wore them. But you know who wore them? That's right, it was me. Do you know how I did it? I made them. I made my own leggings. I was like, ooh, those look cool. Let's make leggings like those, and loads of them. So I made like leggings with like some holes, I guess, like all over them, and that's what I liked to wear. I mean, not that one particular pair, but like I made several. So yeah, this one day, me and my friends had planned to go out. We were going to somewhere new. It was a central London situation. So we hadn't gone there before. So we all planned, but like, you know how sometimes you make plans with these things and then it kind of, I guess whoever's able to come, they come along, or it falls apart and like some people want to do this instead, that instead, whatever. So fine. By the time we actually ended up going, it was just me and the one friend, and it was literally like, I don't know, late. Okay, it was late. It wasn't like 10 p.m. or whatever it was. It usually is, rather. So when we got there, we were on the guest list and everything. We were comfortable, like we knew, you know, just the usual thing, nothing new there. I felt I was looking good. I had my, you know, my leggings, I had my corset. It was the time I'd actually shaved one side of my hair, and the other side was like long. I don't know who had, I think Rihanna had a similar hairstyle. I think that's what it was called, the Rihanna, maybe. But yeah, you know, I was feeling like, yeah, I'm happy with myself, like nobody will bother me, but I look I look put together, right? We got to obviously the guest list place. We're like, yeah, so and so, okay, okay, cool, blah, 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 they check, okay. And then after a while, this other person comes, like this person, I think he must have been a security person, or I don't know who they were. So they came and they were checking everybody's IDs before going in, obviously, because that's what they do. Very normal still. So he checked everyone. Okay, well, you go in, you go in, you go in, and checked my friend's one. Okay, asked, like, I don't think he even asked her any question. So he looked at mine and then asked me a couple questions about what's on it, and I answered him. But like I said, for context, I just explained to you, I don't really look at people. I didn't really used to look at people directly because I don't want them to notice X, Y, and Z about me. So I looked in his direction and I answered him, right? Very normal. But then he asked me another question, so I'm thinking, this is weird. Why is he asking me another question? Like, it's right in front of you. Why? So I answered him still. Very politely, like, this is one thing you should know about me. I'm just always polite. So I answered him. I think he must have asked like maybe what's your address or what's the location or what's, I don't know, something like that. And I answered him, and then he goes, yeah, no, you can't come in. I was like, what? Well, why? And then he goes to my friend, yeah, no, you can come in, but she can't come in. And then she was like, what? Why? And then and then he went, oh, she can't even look at me. She's not even looking at me. I was like, but I am looking. And then my friend got so angry, like she immediately, because she's so protective, she's one of those really protective people, so she got immediately what's the word, triggered. She was like, what do you mean, that's how her eyes are, it's always, I was like, wait, it's okay, it's all right, let's go home, we don't need to go in there, let's go home. And then she was like, she just paused, she was like, okay. And then we left, and that was it. And in a way, I guess I carried that in a way, because it was literally like my worst nightmare happening just right in front of me, somebody noticing a physical difference about me, and then therefore saying you can't do X, Y, and Z because of that. And it literally, two things could have happened. I could have gotten really annoyed, and which would be out of character, and maybe started going exchanging words with the person. Or the other thing is I could have gotten really sad and I could have carried it with me. Like, this person, I think people, there needs to be like staff training with public facing situations. He could have literally done something to like, or said something to scar my whole attitude forever. And he's just not aware, not bothered, not interested. He just, do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm saying about staff training. Like, the other day I was just scrolling as you would, and I saw like a content creator who's also visually impaired, and he said that he wasn't able, somebody didn't let him into a club because he had his white cane. Sorry. Because he had his white cane. And I was like, why? And apparently they thought they were nunchucks, that they thought that they were a weapon, that it was a weapon. And literally he didn't go in. That was it. He just didn't go in because he had his white cane. It's actually unbelievable to think that in this day and age, in this world, maybe, do you know what, to be fair, my situation wasn't in this day and age. I don't know whether his was either, but it's not, it's just, I don't know, it's just crazy to think that such little things, or like these differences, I guess, could mean that we don't deserve to be in a space where other people are. Like, that's essentially what that's saying, that we can't be in the same place as other people because we need, because we look a bit different, or because you need a white cane, or maybe if it's a wheelchair, you need a wheelchair. Like, it's actually, it's exactly the situation that I think shows just how much staff training is important. And even I remember a few years, I don't know if it was a few years after or before that, but I was just at a train station. I was using a monocular, which is something I don't really use it as much anymore because I can't see out of it as well as I used to, but it's like you know how binoculars work. Yeah, so you look through them and it brings an image closer so you can read something or see something that's from a distance. So yeah, I was using that at a train station to read the timetable thing, and a train station staff member came and asked me, what's that? What are you doing? Like, all accusatory and everything. I was like, it's just a monocular, I'm reading the and even if it was, I don't know, a camera, like, is there a problem, sir? But yeah, that's just a quick story time about something technically that I might have maybe considered embarrassing then, which I don't think I really carried it, to be fair, but it's just something I remember every now and then and laugh about it. We laugh about it. But yeah, it's something that I guess I could have found embarrassing, like how now maybe I find some things embarrassing, but it's really because of my sight loss. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from a cold, guys. I'm still Like, for example, you know how when I'm paying at the end, at the till, and I have to like slowly find my card and slowly put things away and all that. I have to do things like slowly and methodically, otherwise I'll leave things behind, or I don't know, I won't find what I need to find, and so on and so forth. I feel so self-conscious in that situation, because it's like there's a gazillion people in the queue behind me waiting, and they're thinking, just tapping their foot like, come on, get a move on. But yeah, so I feel literally, is the word embarrassed? I don't know, maybe anxious in those random little small situations. But I did do a video about that actually. I might put it in the description when this video goes up, just kind of I did a whole list of things that I just feel randomly embarrassed about, and it's really, I shouldn't be. But in that situation, in that moment, you actually feel it. The feeling just washes over you. But yeah, let me see what else I wanted to talk to you guys about before I go over the affirmation. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So the affirmation, if I can locate it, of the day is excuse me. Where are you? Where are you? I always show you guys what I'm looking at on my phone every day, because sometimes, not sometimes, I do get the question how I use my phone, or how do vision impaired or blind people use their phones. Currently I'm using a magnifier, so I'm just gonna show you. Why have I lost track? Sorry, just a second. Okay, here we are. So this is how I'm looking at it. Where's the camera? I think the camera's over there maybe, so hopefully you can actually see what I'm looking at. So yeah, so the affirmation of the day today is I gratefully receive the lessons that each experience brings. Is it gratefully or gracefully? Hang on. Gratefully, okay. I gratefully receive the lessons that each experience brings me, or brings. So yeah, any experience like what I've just told you, all these story times, all these stories I've been telling you, my takeaway is usually something useful going forward, rather than, I don't know, what's the word, wallowing about it, I guess. So yeah, that's, I guess that's how, not I guess, that is definitely a more growth mindset sort of way to think about it. But yeah, that is all for today. I'm gonna say goodbye now, you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I left my water far away again. I sat down here and left my water at a distance. But let's see, can I actually okay. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna check on the chat really quickly before I go, of course. Okay, sorry, same thing keeps happening to me. Sorry, I keep losing the chat. Okay, so in the chat we have someone called Superhero who says, hey, hi. Jacob Dunlop says hi. Hi. Thank you for joining the stream. Please subscribe and share with your friends and all of your people as well. So yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm not sure what this word is. I'm not sure what this word is, but Superhero says hey. Hair? Maybe? I'm not sure what that word is. Jacob Dunlop says Helen. I'm not sure why. Okay, sure. God is good all the time. God is good all the time. You can do it. Well, Jacob Dunlop says, girl, you can do anything with God. Yes, I can. Um, okay, oops, I've just seen one other comment. Let me see. I'm not sure. I think it's an emoji. I'm not sure what the emoji is. It's from tripod something. Sorry, bear with me guys, I'm visually impaired. It's not very easy to actually see what's happening on the screen. I'm trying, I'm doing my best because I love saying hi to you guys. Hi Rui, you're back again. Rui from Portugal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Kenya Halisi, my wonderful mod. And then we have so Kafriko says she is blind. OMG, I wish her the best. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I think okay. Oh, okay, so I've received your love, Caprico. Please do subscribe to the channel. We are doing 100 days, going live every single day. Today is day 21. This is when I just come on here every day, have a chat with you guys. We have a schedule, right? But I've been quite unwell this week, so we've not really stuck to it because I've not been able to come on here and talk for extended periods of time. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. We'll be back for day 22 tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I can't count. Day 22 tomorrow. We've got, how many days have we got left? Here goes the no mathematics as soon as the camera is on again. 70, oh, I can't even count. 78? Yeah, we have 78 days. 78 days left. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you so much for tuning in. And Caprico said, I love heart. Thank you. Yeah, thanks everyone, and remember to share. Join me for the whole challenge. Let's all come together every day and have a lovely chat and catch up. And yeah, thank you so much guys. Bye.